Hey folks, how you doing? Papa Joe here. Now I am out here. You keep hearing about these pear trees. I'm going to try to back away. That's kind of awkward because I already got it on my tripod, getting it set up for here in a few minutes. Those are my pear trees. What you can see of them because of the stuff. And I got 4 of them here. I thought I had a 5th one over there, and we started trimming it first. And it started budding out, and it ain't a pear tree. But this is the pear trees. Now let me walk up to one of them here. Now look at all these suckers. I mean, it is ate up in them. And I've got to get rid of some of those for them to get a little bit of life breed back into the tree. Now I've been doing some homework, and I ain't sure how far to have you away from it, and the wind's blowing. But I've been doing some homework, and the trees was not getting enough light because of all the big trees. Remember I told you there was a bunch of other stuff in here when I bought it. It had been uncared for, and it just wasn't getting enough light, so it put out a bunch of these suckers. And then after I trimmed the trees back and it started getting more life, that's when it said, oh, that must work, so it put out a bunch more. So all I'm going to start doing is carving my way in there. I didn't bring my big loppers, but I can see I should have. So all I can do is start trying to get my way in towards that base, tree base, so I can work it. But I can see I should have brought the loppers, and this is going to be a lot of work. That almost got you. You're lucky I'm quick. And tomorrow, or whenever we can, me and Robert's going to have to come out here and really go to work on it. But first, that job is just to get at it. And I'm starting this. Grandma had plenty. She was ready to call it a day. And actually, I forgot my phone in the truck. That, most people that know me won't believe. Definitely gonna have to get the loppers and that's on. The thing about doing it the way I'm having to start, that I'm going to have to come back and do it again. And I hate doing my work twice, but I need to be getting these up as close to the trunk as I can. And with this thing the way it is, it ain't happening. I've owned the property for 5 years now, and I haven't had a chance to do anything. The people we got it from was pretty old people. They hadn't gave a damn in a long time. So now it's just a matter of playing catch up, trying to save it. So I'll bring you up for a closer look just before because I just don't see too many of you being interested in all of this. My, oh my. Yeah, Robert's just going to have to come in here with the loppers and just do that deal. He's going to have to go lopper crazy. You just can't get at it. Look at all this. See how big these are at the bases? And that needs cut off down here. Look at this thing. That needs to be cut off right here. This one needs trimmed off there. This one broke. That one was cut. If you can see it, that's cut. Look at the size of this branch it needs to go. So, yeah, you can see what we're up against. As been par with this property, everything's gonna require a lot of work because it was let to go. I mean, look at this rascal. And that's taken a few years to get like that. You can tell at one time it was cared for. But boy, not no more. But she's fixing to get some love. That's all there is to it. She's fixing to get some love. And look at all up in that center. Can you see up in the center of all that? Yeah, I know. I'll get you turned around in a minute. Yeah, see all that stuff in the center? I want that all gone. I want to scalp this tree without. I had originally planned on topping it out, actually about as high as I could reach. But that's a pretty tall tree and all that stuff. And with all these suckers on it, my decision has been to trim the dickens out of it, get rid of all these suckers this year, and with minimum cutting of the big limbs. And then next year I'm going to come back again, and that's when I'll cut on the big limbs. That littlest tree over there, I don't know if it's even going to be salvageable. And I might just go ahead and take him out. Try to save these other three. So, all right, folks. This ain't making for a real good video. I didn't bring the right tools with me, or the right young blood. So, me and Robert to get after this tomorrow. And these little things, shit's done got too bad for that. Y'all remember, God loves you, so do I. Have a blessed day. Bye. Hey folks, how you doing? Papa Joe here with Robert. We're out here going to start on this tree again today. Y'all are just along for the listen. Now look at how this one branch is green coming off of it.
Yeah. There's a couple
Oh,
of
it's this vine.
Is there?
Yeah, it's a vine coming up. Okay, that's one of the vines. All right, reason, see how he's dead all the way?
Yeah.
We're going to want to cut him off back there at the base. And a lot of these, they didn't cut them off at the tree either. Now this one broke off, the back part. But I started right here trying to get us an opening. Where's this cigarette?
But yeah, I'm just gonna start at the bottom and work my way up.
Well, I just tried to work my way in. And it was so crazy that I elected to wait on you.
Oh yeah.
I'm just that nice of a guy.
I appreciate that.
Not a problem, man.
But yeah, I'm gonna work my way up at the lowest point and get a clear spot and work my way around.
Oh, come on. It's so bad that you have to, you're gonna wind up doing a lot of the work twice because you can't get close enough into the tree. See if you can find that thorn, that vine that's coming up. Here's part of it right here. Get out of my face. And according to that woman, we want to get these as close to the base as we can.
Yeah.
But she also had said to do it all with shears, and shears just wasn't working for me yesterday. I'm not knocking any of this down on your head. Alright. I don't know what these are down at the base, but
I'll just shoot.
I reckon they need to go too. camp around where I was, you'd probably find a few you can clean up behind me. Some of these got so much garbage in them, you can't get in them. I had somebody else that was telling me that if we clean the inside of the tree, inside all these branches up here, that would help a lot. But they had did that with an apple tree that they had about lost.
Yeah.
And it helped it a lot. Come around here a minute, buddy. Get some of these smaller ones for me. So I ain't just creating us a ton more work. Behind you. Throw these loppers aside. All right, folks, it's trying to sprinkle on us. I am going to give you just a little close-up. I don't know if you, well, let me get the damn thing out of this. You was on the tripod, now you're not. All right, I don't know how much of that you could see earlier, but we're getting a lot knocked out. Trying to show you what Robert's doing there. He got them young muscles. My hands don't do that shit no more. And you see these down here at the bottom, he's gonna have to recut those for me. All I was doing was trying to get us a way in there, and he done worked his way up in there real good. All right, there's gonna be a whole bunch of this. I'm gonna pause you. Actually, I'll probably shut you off and get this thing out of the weather. And we'll give you a little view of it here in a little bit. Remember, God loves you, so do we, but we got work to do. You're bothering me. Leave me alone. Bye. All right, go ahead. Yeah, that next one there. All right, we got these two up here. This one, and that one in the middle, if you can get him now. Can you get that center one? Very good. All right, let's stop there for a while.
Yeah, you see them ants coming out of the center of that one?
That ain't good.
Termites?
Yep, that ain't good. You see what he's talking about, folks, where he cut this one branch off?
Yeah, those are ants.
See the bugs, the ants? That is not what you want to see on a tree. Well, we're going to get some of our ant killer and put in there. Right now he's cleaned a bunch of trash out of the middle. That trash sits in there and starts rotting. And it starts rotting away your trees. Now let me back off a second and give you all a good view of what, and I ain't sure how long we've been, what, half hour?
Yeah.
We both agree about a half hour. He's done most of it. After I hung up a while ago, I really ain't done nothing but point the finger. And that's what we're coming up with. Drastic difference. And the thing is they're so bad that if we're screwing up and we kill it, we didn't really lose a whole hell of a lot. All right, I'll give you another view in a little while. Bye. All right, folks, I had to run to the house for a minute. And look what I found, a monkey in a tree. Oh, well, maybe a Robert in a tree. Drastic difference. You can see where he'd cut them off down there. Now he's just trimming back all them suckers that are just sucking the life out of this tree. He'll probably step up that one more section there and get as high as he can, and then we're going to just leave it to its own means. Some of that green you see in the top there, that was that vine you seen him cutting out. So, drastic difference. We brought Grandma down so she could see what was going on. So, alright. We'll be back. Bye. Alright, folks. First tree here is done. This is what we got. I know it's hard for you to see up in that top with that sweet gum behind it. So let me walk around here to the side. Well, I'll kind of go back behind it. Alright, you can follow that up. That is what we have decided we're going to go with. Grandma's out here. She's getting her some cuttings off here. She's going to try to root some of these cuttings. Robert got all the way up in there as far as he could. We're afraid of how bad a shock we're going to put it into. So we've elected to call this enough. Now you can see on the ground here how much he has cut off. I mean, that's quite a bit. There's a lot of little ones that you can't even see. So we definitely did some trimming on it. And now he has, the three of us have discussed it. This one I'd talked about taking all the way out. Mama played with it. She thinks it's got a little bit of life in it. So we was talking about topping them all out. I'd planned on doing that this year. And we changed our mind to do it like this. This one though, instead of just taking him all the way out, we're going to cut him off as high as Robert can reach, is what we're thinking. And we're going to see what it acts like. It might be a little bit of a learning lesson for us for in the next year or two whenever we go topping these out. Now remember, these two here he still has to do, and it's trying to sprinkle on us. Just to give you a close-up, this is what he's dealing with. I mean, they're thick in here. I mean, it's going to be a lot of cutting. So we're going to do these. He's going to do these two, like he did that other one, and we'll see how it goes for the year. We'll see how they do. I'm being told, cutting them back like this, we should might get pears off of them this year. I hope so. Our first year here, we got pears off of them.
Second year too.
The second year too? Yeah. And they was real small, like midgets, miniatures, but damn, they was good.
They're sweet.
So we're hoping to get some more off of it. So he's got those two going. Well, I'd been told they was Bartley, but Little Joe sent us that thing and it said that they didn't put out a fruit, whatever that one. So I ain't sure what kind they are. All right, folks, that's it for the tree trimming. There goes our tree trimming. He's soon to be an expert. He was a beginner on the first tree. The second tree he'll go into his bachelor's, and on his third and fourth one, he should have his master's. All right, folks, remember, God loves you, and so do we. Y'all have a blessed day. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.